Of two cities.
Right, and the humidity that's coming off of Tropical Storm Arthur is one of the reasons why our heat index will be so high and why we'll see heat advisories issued for a big portion of the state. But I want to give you some stats. Tropical Storm Arthur is now the first named storm of the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. And right now it has max sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, wind gusts of 50. So as we did look on Galveston, you can see some drier air right over Galveston, but right offshore is where that heavy rain is. The center of Arthur is actually to the east-northeast of Port O'Connor by about 40 miles, and it's moving northeast at about 9, kind of following that Texas coastline. We do have flood watches that continue through this evening that include Galveston, Houston, Port Arthur, and a big portion of Louisiana and Mississippi. In addition to that, tropical storm warnings in place for a small sliver of the Texas coastline and more so of the Louisiana coastline, with a tropical storm watch in place that includes Galveston. These are in place due to the wind. 40-mile-per-hour wind, 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts is what's likely for these areas. Here's where the rain is heaviest. It's over the water. That's good news. The heaviest rain generally falling along the eastern side of the track. And as the forecast calls, here we go. We're looking at this center of circulation, or Arthur, really following that Texas coastline here over the next several hours. We'll eventually see it go right over Galveston, but as it moves over land, it's going to quickly weaken. I am not expecting this thing to strengthen any additional at this point. I am expecting this to move inland and to really decrease in coverage with rain for Texas, and the wind speeds are going to significantly decrease. In fact, by 7 p.m., 35-mile-per-hour wind speeds. And then as this moves over Louisiana, I do think it'll bring some heavy rain along coastal Louisiana and some pretty gusty winds, but this will eventually become a heavy rainmaker for areas of Mississippi. Meanwhile, what is happening is that it's actually looking like a lot of this humidity is translating into the form of heavy rain for areas of the Gulf, less rain for the coast. But look at what happens with the heat alerts for Thursday. Just about every county in central, western, northern, south